So the pickup on my John Deere 466 round baler, the hydraulic cylinder is leaking really bad. And I got through my 2020 hay baling season by it's got a manual crank, and so I was able to lift and lower it to be able to transport the baler just by doing the manual crank. This is my 466 John Deere round baler, and this is the pickup where the hay comes inside and it's got the little teeth. To raise and lower, it's got this manual hand crank, so I can lower it down. So then that's when I'm in the field, it's ready to go, or I can crank it back up. For transport, and that lowers it up off the ground. But this is the cylinder here that's leaking, and you can see all the juice that came out of it, and then all the way down there. It's actually leaking pretty bad. The hydraulic cylinder takes the place of the manual crank, and I can connect the baler hydraulics to the tractor, and I can operate the hydraulics of the tractor to raise and lower the pickup. So I went onto the John Deere website and found my model of round baler. I go to hydraulic pickup lift, and there is my hydraulic cylinder. I can zoom in, and number 15 is for the hydraulic, and then they've got seal kits listed here, but they've got 3 seal kits but no information about each one. And here's that seal kit number, and they want $94 for just, it's usually about half a dozen to 6 to 10 little pieces of rubber rings. But I'm gonna go ahead and buy it, and it'll be $3.95 for shipping. So I have a nearby John Deere dealer, but it's not as nearby and convenient as just buying it here. And usually their prices are not quite as good as what you would find here on eBay. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get this here. Got my John Deere seal kit. There's the part number. Looks like this part is just held on by a pin. There's not really a way to access the back side of that bolt. Let me get these hydraulic hoses off of here, and it'll give me more room to work. It would be better to use the right size wrench here. I'll strip these out if I don't have to. I'm going to put a mark on this top hose just so I know that one goes on the top. Kids are outside playing basketball. That's what we needed. Okay, I just needed to drop the pickup down to allow that to slide out. Okay. Never been into one of these things, so it's a learning curve. Get some of the crud, muck off of it. It's a little easier to work on. So this unscrews, I believe. Try to keep it from twisting here. So I pounded on this with the 4-pound hammer, and it was stuck on there, so I got the torch and finally broke this nut free. I was putting everything I had on this nut and it would not come loose. So now I've got some burning plastic down inside there, which is fine. I've got the repair seal kits. You can see how it's coming loose. But a little bit of heat broke it free. Okay, she's free. I'm going to wait because it's smoky and everything and hot. I'm going to take this nut off, and I suspect that the problem originated down inside there. So we'll come back when this is cooled off. Okay, I got the little green seal inside there. Let me clean up this inner race, and then I'll plop in this replacement. It goes in there like that. I'm going to say that this seal here is good. I don't see anything wrong with it. put a little John Deere green paint there on the hydraulic cylinder just to kind of clean it up from where I scratched it and those burn marks. So I'll let that dry. I'm going to go ahead and disconnect this up. I'm not connected to the tractor here. I'm just going to connect these hydraulic lines. See if she raises up and down. Alright, I got it all the way up. I'm going to check for leaks. Everything appears to be nice and dry. I think this is just from previous when it sprayed everywhere. I'm going to check one more time. Everything's still nice and dry, no leaks. It's working good now.